You're such a big baby, Rio. I love you. Glad you're happy. Yes. Hello, stinker. You guys, how you go? What, kitty? Oh, I was barely brushing your back. He doesn't like if something's only barely touching him. So if like a cable, a wire, anything's just barely brushing his fur, he'll start freaking out and licking that spot. Or moving away from it. But yes, you big baby. Love you. Okay. Anyway, what I was going to say is, hey guys, how you doing today? Hope you're all having a great day as usual. Today we'll be checking out Columbina's week 4 in Genshin. My name is Ben. Hope you're all having a great time. I know, I'm repeating myself, but kitty cat threw off my train of thought. But yeah, I'm excited to see what we get into this time. Last time, we just played with the Granky for a little bit, and they all snuggled up to us, playing hide and seek with them, or something very equivalent. And we had seen them doing that to Columbina when we came in. We also do an anecdote. I don't know, sometimes there's like 3 anecdotes all active at the same time, but we've been getting unlucky and only having 1 active on Saturdays when I do these. But let's go over, say hello to Columbina, see what's going on. Sorry, I'm also a little bit fried because I've been putting myself through Imaginarium Theater Hell, which I literally have the perfect amount of characters to get the full buffs, but no more than that. So that means I'm using a lot of very cope, very unbuilt characters. Yeah, no, this current cycle was really rough. I wish I'd gone for Llama. I also kind of wish that I had not lost 2 50-50s on Nervalet. That would have been very neat. Darn it, I was trying to get a little closer, take a picture. She's playing the lute finally! That I know repaired for her. In Luna 1. Yeah, and she was able to meet Aino, and then Inefa was like, she is absolutely the moon goddess Kutar. Yeah, that was a great week. Great hanging out with Columbina. Half step too high. Saw as a musician, obviously. Lyre, not lute. Sorry, I got my 2, well, at least 2. Instruments that start with an L mixed up.
Teaching the Kuhenki how to play the lyre?
Haven't left my side. Aww. It's really sweet. Never my forte. Hearing others play. Sounded good for a first time. Or an experience.
The band totally be in charge of vocals.
Ooh. That's something they could do for a Hoyo fair. Is do one of those animated song tracks that they do where, you know, it's all the characters in a band, but yeah, you have Columbina on vocals and then the rest of the Harbingers or at least the girlies, the tea party girlies, filling in the rest of the band.
Comes to instruments, Traveler's pretty much a prodigy. Lyre, Jim drama, do it all.
Well, we do own all of them, though I need to do that minigame, that mode more. I'm nothing special, honestly, though I have been known to dabble.
So?
Will we play? the minigame with them. Teach them instead. Alright then, why not? But what should I play? Song I usually sing. The theme of NodKrai. Music from other places. Okay, so we're doing from somewhere else. Yeah, quite interested. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. What should I play? Do we have a list? Ooh. Yeah. Let's try that one the Damselette is always singing. Let's try something from another nation. Ooh. I was like, hold on a second. Here. Want to make sure. See, my audio is good. Yeah, looks like Genshin's also good. Just something I always have to make sure to check. Okay, so they're trying. There we go. I was like, well. Okay, so we have to play it in order. So, boom. Is it all gonna be? Okay, that would make more sense. Okay, we did the order wrong. Yep. Excuse me, chat. Oh, T. Yeah. Dodo. Dummy. Oh, they're also giving you the hints. Well, that certainly makes things easier. I wasn't paying attention to them. I was like, let me try figuring it out. Yeah, no, I've not had to read or play music in so long. The last time would have been a middle school guitar class, which that was fun. Getting at least the very basics down of doing chords and stuff like that. Like this before. Whole new dimension. Also, apologies if I was not paying attention enough to recognize the tune. I would love if we maybe played one of our first ones, like from Mondstadt. Iconic piece. Oh, you're fine, kitty. Again, whenever he thinks something's touching him, he's like, oh, I must clean myself up. Even if I roll around in dirt all day. Outside. Pill. I kind of wish you could replay that tune so I could listen to it again and see if I remember it. Because I'm sure it is. One we know.
Channeling his emotional connection to that place?
I'm just brain partying right now.
Be your tour guides.
That day ever comes. And that's our hangout with Columbina for this week. I'm glad to see the LYRE finally back. Let's take a picture together. With the Guhenki. And with Paimon. She's back to singing. Actually, hold on. Anything else to say? Quite content. Drop by again. Wish to learn more. Of course. We will. Can't believe it's already week 4. We're getting the Genshin live stream next Friday. Can't wait to see what they reveal. I definitely think we're going towards the route of Harbingers, and specifically Dottore being the villain for the next patch or two. So, ooh boy. wanderer coming to town. Echoes of journeys past will forever linger in her heart. Just trying to see if maybe they also had a musical tune in there. If you know, went in specific order, forward or backwards. That's gonna bug me now. Oh man, I really wish I could replay that song segment. Just like I said, I'm sure if I listened to it a few times, I'd go like, oh, that's what it is, right? But you know, of course, feel free if you guys know to let me know down below. Or I'll just listen to it again and again in the VOD, and then I'll leave a comment going, ah, it's this one. Oh. I'm so used to collecting stuff. Dang it. Dang it, I wanted to take a picture with Effa. Yeah, because that's not... poses like that. You can't exactly make the characters do... Here, just quickly. Stick with me for a little bit, guys. I know. Sorry. Like I said, Imaginary Theater has definitely fried me because, yeah, this round has just been awful. Like every once in a while, I haven't been noticing the difficulty going up, especially when I'm not able to use my very good characters within the theater. I'm like, oh, right. So I'm slowly, I think over the next week or two, while it's still going on, I'm going to be leveling character levels and talents for characters that I use consistently, and I know that overall it should be like a 5 to 10% team boost by doing that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's just, oh man. Oh, and I get it. It's like, oh, I'm tackling the very hardest version of it, but it's like, man, I wish it would either one, address some constructive criticism that I've had for a very long time in Genshin, or just lower the enemy health by like 10%. I think that would be very cool. Yeah, I'm so used to collecting laka berries, or just, you know, anything in the world. I'm like, oh, let me grab that. And then like, oopsie daisy. I think actually a picture this way, as well as the opposite, would be cool, because then we get a shot of Uchikanalan. And then of the Kromkake craft shop. There we go. There we go, save. Different games having different buttons to save. Some it's X. Yeah, let me grab those blackberries. Thank you, Nefa. Okay, now let's chat. Familiar, presence, detected. Nefa? I really appreciated, though, I think it was a few weeks ago now, the Enefa and Aino ones we did. Those are really, really cool, and I'm glad we got both on the same day. Just felt so complete, and it's always so good seeing them reunited. Are you picking laka berries here? Are you picking laka berries here? Well, I mean, I just picked them, so. Eating kromkakes, fresher specimens. Marketplace fell below her standards. Presently here, carrying out orders. Yeah, remember last time? Are you alright? How is your humor, module? Thank you. Adjusting. Returning it to its original output. Phew. So she's finally back to normal. Why did she undo the upgrade?
efficiency generating jokes decreased significantly, taxing to generate more. Lacked humor.
I mean, as it is with any sort of comedian. If you force yourself to make jokes that you yourself don't find funny or interesting, why would the audience laugh?
Creative logic is overly chaotic. Logic module cannot comprehend, cannot produce content of substance. Content of substance affect the logic module's operation. Back to normal. Enjoyed my sense of humor. Notify.
Nope, this is great. No upgrade, please.
Not like types of jokes.
Well, still has a little bit of the module. Humor was still upgraded after all. Just Aino pushed it further, and then we were like, okay, too much. I know somebody who has that sense of humor. His jokes never, ever end. Yes, you know.
Someone of great skill, generate consistently humorous jokes.
Yes, humorous. Oh man, imagine Anefa with her humor module meeting up with Sino. Let's talk about krumkakes, please.
Adding more sugar.
Well, the answer would be nope.
Specific quantities. Too much, too little.
That's why I like cooking more than baking. Baking you have to be very specific. Cooking I can kind of change and adjust things as needed. Which is, you know, I think a little bit more fun to have slightly different results each time. Even if I'm following basic procedures that I like doing for cooking stuff. Like, ooh, made a good old red sauce Thursday night. So, we'll either be turning some of that into some chili, or I was going to make up some spaghetti tomorrow night to have some more with that, because it was very yummy and turned out quite good. Thank goodness. So about Lockaberry krumkakes?
Suitable for a cooking demonstration. Not favorable.
Is there a little like a whirring sound when she was turning her head? If so. Or maybe just in general. When she's moving around, because I heard another sound effect there.
Backup plan. Write down the recipe. Give it to you.
All? Hey, cool. I mean, I'll definitely take more recipes in Genshin to cook. Looks like Anefa's really back to normal. Thank you.
Remember to come visit and restore creative logic chain, kinds of jokes.
Breaking down the mechanics of jokes. Very Aino. To better mind and understanding of things.
Joke generation module. Continue telling jokes. Look forward to this update.
So it's being worked on. Oh, and she was back. Okay. I could have just... Well, I didn't know. But yes, we did get the recipe. Step-by-step recipe. Lockaberry krumkakes.
Gather 3 more.
Well. See ya, Anefa. No, I really do enjoy the anecdotes. Oh, and if you're ever wondering why I switch back and forth sometimes between Sino and Sinnoh, it's because in JP they say Sinnoh, and then in EN they say Sino. So, from watching other people, I've gotten used to Sino, but from my own playthroughs, I've gotten used to Sinnoh. So, I know for a while there, I was using Sinnoh almost exclusively. I'm sure people were like, hey, what are you doing? You're saying it wrong. And it's like, I'm sorry. I'm just saying it like the characters when I hear them. Let's also, as usual for these streams, since it's only been 20 minutes, I like doing these for at least an hour. Let's do some minor world quests. Let's see. Who do I want to do? Where do I want to go? Let's go somewhere far away. Where are these? Oh, chasm. Yeah, you know what? Why not? I've always... Oh, man. It's so great going back to old areas in Genshin like the chasm and Columbina, etc. Because you just remember of how different Hoyo can go aesthetically when they want to. When they want to make just this dark, damp cave or a beautiful Dark Souls location. Could you come over? Traveler, I've got something urgent for you. Ooh, okay, there you go. Can you come over, Traveler? Got something urgent for you. Jinwoo. What's going on?
It's Ji-chung.
Alright. So that's similar. Zhongli. Jiao. Ji-chung. Chiong. Ji-chung.
Ugh, it's Ji-chung again.
For gore.
She went to retrieve those beacons and hasn't been back since. I gave her 3 extra hours, knowing that dumb habit she has of running around everywhere. But it's been at least 5 or 6 hours since. Could you help me look for her? That kid really respects you, so you should have an easier time. And I don't want to have anyone get in trouble on my watch again. Gah, what's with her? Running off again like that?
Alright, I'll go. Where might she be?
Yes, silly me. I almost forgot to tell you the most important thing. She probably didn't go too far, but at the same time, where would she go? Alright, don't worry about it, Jinwoo. We'll head over to the places where we placed the beacons yesterday first.
That's a pretty good call, Paimon.
Alright then. If you find her, please inform me as soon as possible.
I was gonna say, let's see how it updates. Yeah, still minor world quest. So we're just gonna go around a little bit, checking things out. Like I said, good to get the atmosphere and the music of the chasm again. And we are using a traveler team, it's alright. I know I haven't put on the light. Dun, dun.
Ji-chung's not here. Ji-chung's not here.
So we just have to get into the area, and we're good. Oh, you're fine, you big baby. Big baby kitty. Run on over here. The land of the mushrooms. It's cool how sometimes they...
There's no one here.
It's cool how sometimes they retroactively also add things in as things happen in the world. Like the mushroom down here. If you chat, I'm trying to remember which quest was it after. It was kind of... Oh, it was Baressa. It was after Baressa's story. Because then it's like, oh, this mushroom here is an offshoot of that god. Like a splinter of it. And then if you come here, there is additional dialogue, and it's like, that's really neat. I always love... Oh, hello. Well, we found her. Don't have an amazing team to tackle this with, but we'll make do. Ugh. Fucking Rift Hounds. I think that's also part of it. There's just so many annoying enemies in this imaginary theater. Some of the bosses were annoying, the enemies. But yeah, Rift Hounds. Oh my gosh, I remember the update they were added in. Ugh. It's even worse because in Imaginary Theater they're like, no, in Abyss it's just, oh, kill everything, and there's a limited amount of enemies. Imaginary Theater is like, oh, kill this one enemy, while there's also like 5 small ones soaking up hits and taking focus away. I'm like, ugh. Bleh.
Uh-oh, she's not looking so good. Come on, we gotta get her out of here, quick. Can you still walk? Don't worry, I'll take you back. Sorry, I'm sorry, Jinwoo, and... Don't look at me. Don't look at me like that. Please don't be disappointed in us. The Golden City, the Black Watchtower, the Heavenly Envoys have left.
Did you get a glimpse into something? Like, what are you talking about here? The Golden City, Black Watchtower, Heavenly Envoys.
Cut it with the nonsense, you.
Like Celestia? You expend a great deal of energy gained. Jichion. Back to the camp. Jichion. Yeah.
Godive's given her some medicine, and she's regained consciousness, but she won't tell me anything. Do you know what happened? How did she end up like that? She was trapped in the black mud when we found her.
And if... Oh, man. There's interesting things because, yeah, Black Mud is similar, well, abyssal, but recently in Zenless we've had miasma with memories, and I think the Black Mud can also do some similar things. So if she was getting some memories of the past, she got glimpsed into some forbidden knowledge, just a little bit.
That's right, and we cut her out just in time. Never mind that for now. What Jichong needs now is rest. Could you help me deliver this bowl of soup to her while it's still hot? I'm not a very good cook, but I've had to take care of my fair share of minors, and no one's ever said my fare was bad. All right, go then. See if she's any better. I have to tell Mooning that Jichong can't stay underground anymore. Jichong.
I mean, hey, never insult the cook, right? It's one of those core ideas. Now, is it a quest item, or yes, it is. Okay. Jinwoo soup, a thick soup that Jinwoo made for sick miners. It's nutritious, fragrant, makes you feel warm inside when you drink it. Don't let it go cold now. Oh no, of course not. So I'll check here. Let's see if it gets updated.
I'm sorry. Oh, so you're sorry now, and not when you're running around all over the place, huh? All right, give it a rest, Paimon. I lost my footing by mistake. Funny, huh? Nope, it's not funny at all. Is your life really worth so little to you? You need rest. Jinwoo made you some soup.
Here you go. Eat up.
Jinwoo made this. Thank you. And please help me thank Jinwoo and the others too. I'll be fine. I just need to get some sleep and I'll be good as new. I'm really very sorry. Could you please come back again in a bit?
Of course we can. Turn by sundown. Maybe it takes like a refresh and then you get it. I made sure to mark whenever I find a minor world quest, I usually mark it on the map. I think over here might be the, or no, I think it's in Narrows actually. I remember there's one of the Fatui quests down here that I have not done yet. Well, let's help out someone else in need. Lust in a foreign land. Yes. Run into a less hostile Fatui mage in the chasm. What is she doing here? That's probably the one I was thinking of. Yep, it's on there. Let's do that then. Again, this is one I know is very good and also gives some details.
The
more about House of the Hearth, Fatui, before we had gone to Fontaine. Which I always think stuff like that's important to mention. It's like, this stuff was set up years and years ago. Katerina. Oh, okay. Katerina is, I was like, I've heard that name before. It's from the Everflame Mansion teaser for Starrail. One of the characters there is named Katerina. Different spelling, I believe, but yeah.
As expected, you came. Please take a seat. Let me see what's left. Black tea is out, sugar out too. Oh right, here's some milk. It's turned sour. Gotta throw it away later. My apologies. But there's plenty of fire water, plus some hardtack and sour jam to go with it. Enough for a tea party.
Firewater. Would that be, like vodka, whiskey, something similar to that? A hard liquor.
Whoa, do you people really consider firewater to be a standard tea party thing?
Yeah. Yep. What's the problem with it? I'll pass. We're not here for your tea party. I know. Don't get so serious. What are you doing? What are you up to?
Top one. Less accusatory.
Sharing food until at the right moment is conducive to silencing a curious mouth. That's what our handbook says. Well, where's the intel? Huh. I just shared it.
The last of their supplies. Listing them off.
Huh? Did you tell us anything?
Fatui Advanced Team Handbook, Appendix 4-4, Article 32. Sharing food and intel at the right moment is conducive to silencing a curious mouth. You're welcome.
So that was the intel she shared. Was, hey, you never read the handbook. Now you know a bit.
You saved my life, and in return, I divulge classified content from our handbook. How's that for sincerity?
What's the use of that?
Well, it tells us how they can approach situations sometimes.
Jokes aside, actually, I'm very grateful for your help, but my kind gesture doesn't mean anything else.
With what you people have done, Paimon finds it hard to believe in your kind gesture.
Well, to be fair, we did beat up Fatui. That did not deserve it in Ganyu's story quest. You just want some blueberries.
What are you up to? Really?
Or have you been left down here? They're saying, well, she was saying, running out of supplies.
It's no surprise that outsiders fail to understand the cause of the Fatui. But when we aren't talking about what we pursue or which side we are on, we are just a bunch of ordinary people.
Should have taken a picture with her. Hopefully, she'll stick around after we chat with her, so we can take another picture.
Besides, all our agendas and deeds are just preparatory work for the final battle.
Celestia? The thrones.
The final battle! Yes, in the end, all of us shall face a common enemy and the inescapable long night. Everyone in Snezhnaya has been thusly warned.
Long night. We know from NodKrai stuff now much they're focused on the moon. The moons, plural.
So, every drop of tears and blood of mankind shed for the sake of this cruel world, they shall not be shed in vain. Let's have a toast. No, I'll just sue myself. Is this how you justify the evil you've done? That's quite a lofty sounding explanation.
Sorry.
That's quite a lofty sounding explanation. You know what? You should try the liquor and jam from Snezhnaya. Don't take it all too seriously, and don't think too much about it. Just trust what you want to trust. That's what we call belief.
Faith.
Where did all that deep stuff suddenly come from?
By the way, I've introduced myself, but I don't know your name yet. Traveler. You might have heard about me. I'm Traveler.
And Paimon's Paimon.
Oh, your names.
We're pretty well known all over the Tevat, aren't we?
Sorry, I've never heard of you. Either of you, actually.
What?
Please, don't take it the wrong way. I was sent down here a long time ago. I barely know anything about what's happening on the surface, save for the news we get through our supply lines.
Well, at least they have supply lines. Though again, maybe those went down. Maybe that's why they're running out of stuff down here.
Doesn't that mean...
that your supply line's long been cut off?
Exactly. Do you need help? Again?
Tea party's over. I need to get some rest. Excuse me.
Hey, we haven't even started eating yet.
Leave already. Didn't you just frown upon my fire water?
That's because Paimon didn't think it was drinkable at all.
Alright, Paimon. People have different food preferences, you know? By the way, Traveler, please wait. It's nothing. I'm just thinking that if it were you, please come back another day, if you don't find it too troublesome.
So a chain of quests to check out Katarina. Let's take a picture.
I need to get some rest now. My old injury still hurt. My apologies. Please come back another day if you have more questions. I'll also have a favor to ask.
So another one to follow up on in the future. Where's the other one? Yeah, right over here. Let's quickly chat with her, see if she's doing better. Even if we can't start the next section of the story. Ow, I made a tiny little cut on my thumb earlier because I had to replace a bolt on my futon. Because it snapped and it just did like a little paper cut slice essentially, but with metal instead. And I was like, ouchies. Anything else to say? Nah, I'm all good right now. I'm like 90% sure I have that maxed. Though, let's check out another quest. Another minor world quest. Actually, anything to do here? Yeah, we did that. Which, there is an epilogue for the ruins exploration that I accidentally triggered off stream. So I ended up recording that, and in the future it will be combined with the live stream we did with the story there. Yeah, so if you are doing this event and you do not want to accidentally start the epilogue, then I would say do mechanical puzzle parsing paradigm and safe engagement training first, and then skillful scouting last, because then you'll finish the event outside of the camp and you might be able to get around starting it. I did the combat event, Dea's event last Dea, but so I was already in the camp and then automatically triggered and I couldn't get out of it. I was like, shit. So, okay, a company vanishing into the deep. Go to the supply station to look for clues. You encounter a group of Fatui who've lost contact with their troops on the ground, but they don't seem combat able at all. Even ask for your help. So a different group. Fatui be losing everyone these days. No, I'm sure that's just, kind of what naturally happens when you're a large organization. You just eventually start to lose people and not know where they've gone. Logistics errors, the like, likes of that. Stuff like that happening. It's really scary sometimes to think about. Where it's like, oh yeah, people could be deployed, sent somewhere, and then it can be totally forgotten. It's one of those things in Warhammer, which is really stark. It's like, you know, millions, billions of people can be completely forgotten in the cosmos or ignored because people just didn't get to the paperwork, to the bureaucracy of it. But yeah, let's continue helping out some of our Fatui friends. Which again, I think is very fitting considering our relationships. Friendly for the most part with the Harbingers. All except for Rosalind and the Torre so far. And I'm sure once we get to Snezhnaya, start facing some more villains.
Camp the Fatui we're talking about, right? No one's here anymore.
Search for clues. Notice in a document. Due to the recent incident, all supply stations built for collaborative purposes will be shut down permanently. All Meloleth personnel, clerks, and miners stationed there, please leave soon. Members of the Fatui spawned in this area will be arrested as enemies. Please stay alert. So that's probably why they're not here. They're like, oh shit. Well, we're here without backup, without supplies. Can't take on the Meloleth. Heard a little notification noise. I was like checking the map there, see if it would pop up. Last document. Emergency announcement from the Secretariat Eugene Terrace. The malignant and destructive incident recently occurring at the Jade Chamber has proved that the Fatui are dangerous and untrustworthy. So this would have been after the main Archon quest, the original main Archon quest of LYRE, where, you know, Child, Rosalind, Zhongli, all that's going on. The collaboration agreement with Snezhnaya has been nullified. The LYRE Chising will take over the exploration of the chasm. So this used to be a joint expedition, but, well, Child and the Harbinger's actions fucked over these guys down here. The Meloleth shall not make contact with any member of the Fatui. Violation of this rule will result in immediate arrest without clemency. Ah, rat brow thief and rat eye crook. Sorry, I was reading your guys' names. You have very interesting ones. Attacking treasure orders. Love hearing JP Dory's voice. Just absolutely the silliest. Nothing to say. Run! Yanbos. Nope. Take a look at that. A somewhat complete note, written in a neat hand. Seems to have been a letter left for an old friend. Dear Anton Melnikov. Oh boy, yeah, getting to Snezhnaya will be very fun with the names. It's like a Kirill Chudomorovich Flins. Dear Anton Melnikov, I'm sorry that due to the sudden turns of events, the supply station has been shut down. Our previous plan to drink firewater together upon your return seems impossible now. I left some food here in secret. Should be enough in the short run. Take as much as you need. Sorry, as your friend, I can't do much more than this. The next time we meet, we shall be enemies. Although I am aware that you and your mission have nothing... Okay. So... did not need to do the accent, because, yes, it is probably a member of the Meloleth sending this to a member of the Fatui. It's like, hey, I still consider you a friend. Well, hey, I might as well practice trying to get better at the accent. Again, before we get to Snezhnaya. Dear Anton Melnikov, I'm sorry that due to the sudden turn of events, the supply station has been shut down. Our previous plan to drink firewater together upon your return seems impossible now. Left some food here in secret. Should be enough in the short run. Take as much as you need. Sorry. As your friend, I can't do much more than this. The next time we meet, we shall be enemies. Although I am aware that you and your mission have nothing to do with what happened on the ground. Please understand that we can never forgive such a blatant act of invasion. Just as you fight for the Sritsa of Snezhnaya, as well as the Millilith, I must protect our homeland. We each have our responsibilities to shoulder for what we cherish. Best of luck to you. Yours sincerely, Yanbo. Or Yenbo. Give it to the Futui. Well, hey, why not? I will. Help them on out. Oh man, how do we get down here again? Let me see if I remember how to correctly get down here. I see a trail over there, but it might also be one that we have to fall down, because there's a few areas like that. Yeah, no, I'm literally, I think I'm missing like one chest. Yeah, I think it's like right over here. There's a locked away area that I need to do a quest to unlock. Yeah, I think I'm remembering correctly that we need to fall down there. Yeah, the chasm's a little rough to navigate because, yeah, okay, no, it's, you have to go this way and then you fall down. Yeah, okay. I remember. Hold on. Again, so much fun to be back in the chasm. I love returning to these areas whenever we can, because it's good to remember, to not forget. So I like that I actually do have such a huge backlog of world quests to do. Gets us to head back to these extremely iconic special areas and moments. Oh, wanted to take a picture with the boys, but I guess we're alright. Oh, well, you want to hear more of the accent, but in different pitches, I guess? You're in for a treat. Commander, you're back. How is it? Any news from the station?
It has been abandoned.
Is that so? Then, did you find anything?
You're no longer welcome in Liyue Harbor, I fear.
Other than this, do you have any other news?
Here's a letter we found. Seems it's for you.
Here you are.
The Vatui soldiers read the letter. Ah, it's from a Yanbo. Ah, it's from Yanbo. I got it. What happened? What? Oh man, how do I do that voice while doing an accent? What happened? The Milliliths are gone too. Let me read it.
What's with him? We're fighting for them. Aren't we allies?
There are no
allies anymore. No more collaborations. To be precise, the Vatui are no longer in collaborative relationship with Liyue.
Okay. I need to assign them to their names correctly. There are no allies anymore. No more collaboration. To be precise, the Vatui are no longer in a collaboration. The Vatui are no longer in a collaborative relationship with Liyue.
This is a betrayal. The people of Liyue have betrayed us.
Not this time, yeah. Cooler heads prevail. Maybe it's the other way around in their eyes. Perhaps they think that we, the Futui, have betrayed them.
This can't be. We came here to protect the people in LYRE. Don't you remember what the Capitan said before our departure? This expedition has nothing to do with conspiracies or schemes.
So they were under the captain. Capitano. Again, it's so cool to see this stuff be established years and years before we actually meet these characters. And Capitano and Alan.
But that couldn't prevent conspiracies and schemes from coming to us, could it? This isn't something we have control over, Daniela.
Okay, I see. I've decided we need to retreat. The quicker the better. It's alright. I'll take full responsibility. If there's any deserter amongst us, if any deserter shall bring dishonor to the Ninth Company, that's me, and only me.
Yeah, as a leader, you have to take responsibility for your decisions, even if they are the best decision you can make.
Danilo is right. We're here to protect the people of LYRE from the calamity of the darkness. We can't leave like this.
Yeah, I love that Capitano's company, the soldiers that he's in charge of, he's like, no, we're not doing any of these politics or conspiracies. We're protecting the people. We're protecting humans. We're fighting the abyss. We're doing all of those. We're not getting caught up in what the rest of the Fatui is doing. Leads to his men being very honorable across the board.
Do you think this is the right time to worry about your personal honor, Mirka? Can't you see it? Can't you see that the people of LYRE neither need our protection, nor even want us here? They even defeated our comrades, who thought of themselves as heroes.
Yes, you've betrayed the trust of the people of LYRE. Best you consider what you're going to do next.
Yeah, and it's not you specifically, but the organization you fall under.
We should retreat, and preferably in silence, without alerting the Lukon Melileth. The Capitan said that we should be ready to give our lives here. We should.
And then you have that conflict. Duty versus... Again, that one might be the right decision. Yeah.
He also said that he wouldn't let anyone die in vain. That he didn't want the whole company to be buried here.
And that's very fitting for Capitano. His own self-sacrificing nature, taking on burdens.
At least we're still alive. At least not all of the Ninth Company are gone. Do you understand? Yes, sir. Okay. Any more questions? I don't want to hear any objections. You're now dismissed. Whatever the case, traveler. Whatever the case, traveler. Thank you for helping out. Take this Moira and these supplies.
Well, thank you guys. I hope you guys make it out alright. You seem like you're cool. Again, friendly Fatui. Holy shit. Transform into Dory. And just the height. Because I was like, right. I was meaning to take a picture again. Got a little used to some other games controls for being able to quickly take a picture. But yeah. And you know, Dory's essentially the same as Zhao, so it's pretty crazy. No, let's chat with the boys a little bit, and then let's see, do we do one more? Do we wrap it up? I feel like we do one more, because I did delay the anecdote a little bit. My own fucking tism.
We'll leave soon. My apologies if we disturbed your adventure.
Nope, don't worry about it.
About the collaboration with the Millilith.
That was a long time ago. Shortly after this place was locked down, we contacted the Liwei Jising. At first, things went smoothly. Signora even nailed a few mutually beneficial trade agreements. And one of the additional conditions was that LYRE would allow the Fatui to send an advanced team into the chasm. We came to investigate and eradicate the source of the anomalies.
Yeah, Signora doing work. It's another aspect that's cool. It's with Columbina, you get another view, another perspective on some of the Fatui we've already faced or met. And Signora is one of them. Getting to see the other side when she's not opposing us.
As agreed, Shnezhnaya and LYRE would share whatever we were to find down here.
Don't you have other purposes?
At least none that I'm aware of. When we entered the chasm, the local citizens even sent us their best wishes. We all thought that we would be heroes, sacrificing ourselves for the sake of others. Who would have thought things would turn out like this?
I feel for him, man. It's like, that isn't something you want to hear when you're like, we just want to do the right thing.
Thank you for your food. Thank you for your food. If you have any questions, ask Garcia. Anton, I have nothing to tell you. Please don't misunderstand. I mean, when it comes to classified information, you know. Anyway, I hope we can meet again as friends.
Aw. Again, they're honorable sort. Remembering who I gave which voice to.
Thank you for your help. Sorry that there's nothing I can give you in return. This is the first time that Antoha has acted as our company CEO. Ha! Perhaps the last time too. But as long as he gets us out of here, I'll consider him to be a worthy CEO. Anyway, I wish you a successful journey.
Again, extremely friendly.
Ah, look who's here. A great benefactor. Next time we meet out in the wild, don't draw your sword too quickly, alright? I'm just kidding. I hope we won't be enemies next time we meet.
Me too. Let's ask Anton a few more questions, and then we'll wrap up. About the Dark Calamity.
Dark Calamity. The calamity of darkness. Or whatever you call it. They all mean the great disaster that occurred 500 years ago.
The Cataclysm, of course.
Anyway, it's the eternal enemy of Shnezhnaya. For 500 years, the calamity has been lurking in the dark, and we'll be on guard forever.
Showing that the Tsaritsa's goal is not just Celestia and the thrones, but the Abyss as well. We're facing off against the Abyss so much right now with the Wild Hunt. And then, of course, I think we're getting Fatui with the Torre next patch. But it makes me wonder when we get to Shnezhnaya if if Celestia wakes up, we might be in a two-front war where Shnezhnaya is facing down both the Abyss, Celestia, and maybe us. If we get an idea of what their plans are, don't exactly approve of the methods. Because yeah, the Fatui are definitely the road to hell is paved with good intentions. They're doing it all for humanity, all to save the world, but they've done a lot of bad things along the way. You know, as a group, not obviously as individuals, we have great, amazing guys like these, and Capitano, and others, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. About you.
About us? There's nothing much to talk about. About us? There's nothing much to talk about. We fought hard and we failed. That's all. When we first came down, we were the 9th company of 64 soldiers, but now, I guess half of our men, including our commander, had either gone missing or died. Well, maybe not yet half of us. But anyway, it's around that figure. We've been scattered and lost contact with each other. We lost this battle. Should have retreated long ago.
But your people on the ground attacked LYRE Harbor.
It's surprising, but I think I can understand why. To assist in endeavors of greater meaning, Lord Puccinella won't hesitate to dispense with less valuable assets. That's his logic. The banker. Puccinella.
And I love these little tidbits and these teases built up from years ago. That it's going to be so amazing meeting them for the first time. The rest of the Harbingers, with all the little tidbits, all the little facts and opinions we've gotten over the years, from characters, from quests.
As his direct subordinate, I have no objection to his cause of action.
Yeah. It is Puccinella, that's who I'm thinking of, right? The banker. Let me quickly bring up list of the Harbingers again. At least their names, and I'll be reminded. Genshin, Fatui, Harbingers. The 11 with the unknown 10th. Who that might be. I think that's a reveal they're saving for Snezhnaya, for sure. It's going to be a big one. Okay, no, yeah, I was remembering a little bit wrong. Yes, no. It's, yeah, Pentaloni is the banker. Puccinella is the mayor. The rooster, yes. Again, it's always good to do this, refresh my memory. Because I need to watch Winter Night's Lazo again. Still one of the best teases we've ever gotten in Genshin. Piero, of course. Yeah, Totore, been talking about him. Yeah, Puccinella, 5th, the rooster. Like I said, he should be the mayor. And then Pentaloni, 9th. Regrator, yeah, the banker. Just talking about assets, I was like, oh, right, assets, that makes sense with the banker. But Puccinella, showing his cold-heartedness. Isn't he also the one that, like, delivers pies or something? He, like, buys pies and goods occasionally every once in a while for Child's family to treat them. I think so, if I'm remembering right. But yeah, again, always good to refresh my terrible memory. About Katerina.
Did you meet her? Is she still alive? I hope she can forgive me. Katerina and her younger brother, Caporal Nikolai. Katerina and her younger brother, Caporal Nikolai, were brought up in the House of the Hearth. They were the children of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. She told me that she was going to find her brother. I thought she lost her mind having stayed in the environment down here. There is no way that her brother could leave.
So you abandoned her? The situation she's in is not so bad as you think.
You're an outsider. The Fatui can't and shouldn't get sentimental in front of civilians. But to her, we're family. She was also our family. But she insisted on looking for Kolya. I hope she can forgive me.
And again, even I love those references so much. House of the Hearth, Puccinella, Capitano. It's so amazing to see those narratives, those characters come to life after years. And it's amazing in my case, when I have a large backlog of world quests, to go back, check those out, and see just how far and forward thinking Hoyo always is with their story in the world. I think that's one of the things that will always be a massive positive about Genshin. It's just, you know, you enter this world and it's truly a world. It's fleshed out, there's characters, there's legends, there's stories, and you can find so many little connections and chat about them with other people. It's so much fun and very Souls-like in a lot of ways. when inspecting the artifact sets, the books, the weapons. Yeah, such a fun time. But that's where we'll end it off for tonight. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Feel free to leave your thoughts about the Columbina meeting and playing the lyre. Like I said there, I'm definitely going to go back in my own VOD and listen to that a few times and see if I can recognize it, and I'll leave a comment if I can. But if you guys know it, feel free to let me know down below. And some of the minor world quests as well, exploring the chasm a bit more. Let me know your guys' experience with the chasm, how you enjoyed exploring it the first time, and I can't wait to continue some of these quests in the future, these world quests, as we continue to clean up the backlog and look to the future. But hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to subscribe and watch what you want to watch. Hope you all have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you. I love you all. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. See you. Hi, kitty. What, you want off my lap? What, Rio? You silly boy? Oh, yes. I mean, you can get some food and water. You've been on my lap a few hours. Silly, silly kitty. Alright, bye-bye for real. Trail.